New game. Yep. We're gonna start from scratch. Let's do this. I dropped 29 frames as I started this game. Oh god. Here we go.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker.
Setting up the interactive map for this one too.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here? People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
I should probably be in front to protect the goddamn princess, shouldn't I? I mean, that's how that works, me being the knight and all. Very true. Master Sword is glowing. Must be sensing something. I knew we had a reason for concern. Ever since the end of the Calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I could never have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? Oh, look at this. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai is said to have lived long ago in the time of earliest legend. They possess godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none give us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. Can I have the Sheikah slate back, please? I feel naked without it. Is this what the Zonai look like? They seem so different than us, and such large years. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. Come on, princess. Booyakasha.
You are not hurt, are you, Link?
The fact is I was swinging this right-handed when Link has always been left-handed? No, I'm fine.
Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King.
Oh geez, I wonder who that could be.
Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens.
That's not auspicious at all,
tell a
is it?
similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery!
Yep, I'll take that. You take the photographs.
All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh. Oh, it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Oh, if only I was able to blow them up with my ability.
Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers further ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Sure, that doesn't seem like a trap. Oh no, this feels like the Calamity. And it seems like it's very, very thick here. Whatever are we going to do? Anyways. Here we go. What is this place? Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. Okay.
What is that?
We got Metroid primed.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness?
Hi, Matt Mercer.
That shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you...
No, that's fair enough. Also, apologies for the drop frames. We should be back now. Lost about half the frames on that last bit there. One hell of an intro. I still prefer the Breath of the Wild intro because the Breath of the Wild intro was literally like, here you are, explore. Like, this is the world now, explore it. This gives you almost the right feeling, but it also has a bit of a long intro into it. Which I kind of guess like they have to because it's a sequel, technically, but still. It's a hell of an intro because you lose Zelda and you lose your arm. It's a different setting. It has to take that route because it's a lot bigger of a complication. That's what's happened. It still gives the same impact because you were about to step out and you get the same feeling of like, oh, we've got a grand adventure. It's a different grand adventure. Catboy might need to go to the bathroom again shortly.
Finally, you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Mm-hmm. Chills. And the music is a semitone different than the normal collection item. Because the Master Sword should not be broken. The Master Sword should not have the ability to be broken by evil. And it is. So we have this... Chills. Chills. We're going to step out onto the into the world, and then we'll pause. Hey, I'm not wearing just underwear. I have a skirt. Here we go. Geronimo. Chills. Again. It was the same chills I got for Breath of the Wild, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we got another big adventure coming. Okay, let's do this. We're in the sky now. Like, what the fuck do we do? We're in the sky. Okay. Where do we go from here? Funny thing is, I died on the first one because you can land on the lily pad, and if you do that, that's an instant death. But anyways, I'm gonna put some music on. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. We'll put some ads on. We'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes. So apologies, but yeah, need to go to the bathroom quickly and just finish up the stream. So we will do that shortly. See you all soon. Again, I'm really sorry I had to do an emergency in the bathroom, but we are all okay. Still alive, so we are back. But yeah, apologies for the delay. Just took a bit for me, unfortunately. Ooh. That being said, Tears of the Kingdom, hey? We have some sky shrooms. We have a tree branch. We have an apple. Wooden stick. Another tree branch. Once again, I am naked in a skirt running around a field. This is like the late 2000s all over again. I mean, what? What? Link, I have waited for you. Princess Zelda left something for you in my share. This is the Pure Pad. I am told it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. I received it from Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. My message has been delivered. We stand in the Garden of Time. The Temple of Time is visible from here. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. But no more. Now it is a lonely place. No one visits. Hello, you seem to be new here. I'm wary of the soldier constructs as you travel this way. Soldier constructs are those of us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonai who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser too. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponents. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. You may practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please do not actually attack. I won't attack you. You're good. You're a good one. Get another tree branch though. Get charged though. Hello, were you looted in the delicious smells? I assume so. Ingredients are especially fragrant when roasted by a fire. They may also be tastier and more nutritious. I would not know though. Oh, you are unfamiliar to me. My apologies. Among my tasks is to explain anything that first-time visitors might require knowledge of. You may have questions about this place. Please rest assured that a construct can answer them. I recall that your question was about roasting food. I roast ingredients by placing them beside the fire. I do not eat, but I am given the understand that it improves the taste. Our creators roasted ingredients in order to enhance their nutritional value. Do you have ingredients? I invite you to use this fire to roast them. Sorry, that was my robot voice. Apologies. I was quite happy with my robot voice. Thank you. It'll take me a while to do it again because I don't have phlegm in my throat because I cleared it. But you need to have a bit of phlegm in your throat to do it because you reverberate your vocal cords against the phlegm. And that's how you get the robot voice. Yeah, it'll take a while for me to get the phlegm back in. Oh god. Okay, good. I have to defend.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Raru.
It's Raru. It's also the right arm.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so.
Fair not.
You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Ah, of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island? The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
For those who can remember, Rauru was also the name of the guardian that gave you the light medallion in Ocarina of Time. So that name has big importance in the Zelda history. Sneaky. We sneak up so we can. Get an old wooden bow. Wasn't exactly the sneak attack that I was hoping for, but we got there. And we got 5 arrows. How's yeah. Can't do this yet. Hello, you. Replace my wooden stick with this wooden stick. First shrine? First shrine of 200. Fuck. This is gonna be a longer game. I have not played this as much. I've only done one playthrough compared to Breath of the Wild, which I think I was like, that was my 5th playthrough, so yeah. This will take a bit. But in saying that, we can now mark off the first one. Done.
Ah.
So you've made it here. This is a shrine of light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. Fuse. Or Ultra Hand, should I say. This is the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to the other objects. With it, you will be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from the shrine. This is when I kind of figured that this was awesome. Because it was not just magnesis that we had available to us. We could do constant shit like this. Oh, this was the turning point. It was exactly this dungeon. So good. So fucking good. Oh, we can't skip this because this is the first one. Yep. You did well getting through that shrine, and you saw an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins, then you'll never lose track of where they are. The Pure Pad offers you a very useful scope. It's quite handy. I like that it does not require me to do so. I do not have a glider, so therefore that was a wasted exercise. Because I do not have a glider, because I just came off Breath of the Wild. I was like, oh, glider. Nope. Do not have such thing. I do not have glider. Cannot build glider. Must do it properly. Gotta build up the flame again for the next scout. And away we go. Here we go. No, because Hyrule will help. I see that they're still at work even now. We originally created the constructs to assist in our endeavors. All of us were fond of them. I never imagined they would continue to carry out their assigned tasks to this day. The fact that their labor no longer serves any purpose, yet they perform it still. It is disquieting to me. Fix the gaze forward, face it head on. Pardon me, I was absorbed in my woodcutting. Are you here for woodcutting too? Woodcutting is the practice of chopping down trees to create logs. Logs can be combined to assemble platforms. You can also chop them down further to make wood. Lumber has many uses, that's why I come here daily to chop wood. And yet I still find it difficult to chop them down in the intended direction. That is why you may have heard me mutter to myself, fix your gaze forward, face it head on. I apologize. I have been rambling for some time. There is an axe I no longer need over there. It is yours if you want to do some wood cutting. Huzzah. Gotta remember to bring phlegm in my throat for the robots, because more phlegm in throat means more robot action. Raising Phoenix. Shh, quiet. I am engaged in hunting. Yes, I hunt wild creatures that inhabit the forest. I do not remember seeing you here before. We constructs fulfill several roles. One is to provide any necessary explanations to newcomers such as yourself. Other constructs you will meet will be able to answer questions you may have about other subjects. My speciality is hunting. To hunt is to dispatch wild creatures. Many of them dwell within this forest. They are highly nutritious to organic life. They are also extremely wary. A hunter must not make noise. Crouching is essential for silence. A bow can be used for strike from afar. Aiming for weak spots is best. I will give you the bow placed over there. Use it as you please. The time has passed while I hunted. I seem to have failed to hear the time bell. I will rest now. Let me know if I am needed, but do so quietly. I thought I got that in the fucking neck, but apparently not. But hey, 2 raw meats. I'm happy with that. We got 2 raw meats. We got 2 Sorry. You gotta bring the phlegm up if you're doing a robot voice. That way you can use the robot in the phlegm in your throat for more robot-y voice. Because otherwise you have to use your vocal cords. Your vocal cords will produce phlegm, because that is how that works. But it is also detriment to the effect of your vocal cords. I love this view of the Temple of Time. I always took a moment to appreciate it whenever I passed by here. The Garden of Time was quiet. The only sound to be heard was the time bell ringing in mornings and evenings. It was as if this whole place changed at its time, especially at night, when the sound signaled the emergencies of fireflies. Those were glorious times. Too ambitious. Got him. Got all of them. This is awful. Where's my friend? You can see me? I'm a Karak, one of the children of the forest. I was traveling with my friend, but we got separated. My friend was setting up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired though, I can't move. I made it, thanks to you. We never last, thanks. I'd like to give you something, but here's all I have. Bye. We did a good thing. Shh. One of my favorite outfits requires a lot of these, so... Okay, that's all of them. Nope, it's not all of them. Shh, one more. Okay, we're good. Alright, what do we got? It's no different than what we built here. Geronimo! How's it? Shh. This is one of the prime spots for getting them. They're gone. It's 4 AM. Okay. Oh, okay. We gotta build a raft and sail it across. Oh, I saw it somewhere. Where was it? It was a Korok leaf. Son of a bitch. I don't think we need it for this, but... It is like a son of a bitch. Where did it go? I have not checked it. The Korok leaf is not required, but it does make this trip a lot quicker. That's the reason why I was checking. Ooh. Alright. Next phase. Next phase. Next minute. Alright, next ability. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. Fuse. Yep. This is the fuse ability. It allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and then fuse a nearby object to it? Use fuse and receive the blessing from this shrine. Can't carry any more weapons. Get the fuck out of here. Five arrows. A fire fruit. I wonder what this could mean. Look at all this fire fruit, a bow, and some arrows. I will maybe use and put this on the end of my bow and then do this. Oh, surprise! To be fair, like, I'm making a joke out of it, but this is exactly how tutorials should go. Like, I was making a joke, but this is exactly how the fucking tutorials to fucking game should go. They give you an ability and go, use the ability. Go. You now figure out exactly how you want to use this ability, and this is exactly how the dungeons are going to use it. Enjoy. Because all of a sudden, like, we have this enemy now. It's like, oh, well, this enemy now fuses shit as well. Fuck. This is bad. Well, let's gonna burn this shit, because he's gonna come across, and look at that. He's burning as he's trying to attack me. And then I do that. And then all of a sudden, like, it's dead. Which then now begs the question. Can we use all of this stuff? Because that was the question in my head was, can we do the ridiculous? And we can do the ridiculous. I have a bow on the end of my sword that I'm now using as a weapon. Because I can. Link. Hang on. I came because there is something I have failed to give you. Please take it. What I have just given you is an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Zonai devices right here. However, I have associates on the other side of that cave system. They can teach you how to use this. I hope that the energy cell is provided is useful to you. How many people realized that was there? Small percent, but it's an extra 5 arrows. Take advantage of it. I had to step in because they decided to target me even though I had no fucking qualms. Take as many bright bloom seeds as we can, because guess what? We're going to fucking need them all. Gotta do what's necessary. As much as I don't like doing it, we gotta kill the bull frogs. Oh, the floating, like, everything about this is all beautiful. Like, Tears of the Kingdom ramped up everything. Ow. Hey, finally a shirt. Now, the routes for crossing to the other sides are broken. Transportation is on hold indefinitely. This is ordinarily when we send resources across the river. The only silver lining is that the Zonai devices are undamaged. It seems you do not know of Zonai devices. They are necessities around here. Allow me to explain. This green thing is called a Zonai device. The one you see here is a fan. You can produce wind on demand by striking it. They are self-evidently useful. We have a variety of Zonai devices for multitudinous purposes. Using Zonai devices does require energy. An external energy cell will be necessary in your case. You have one already. That is a relief. But perhaps a refresher explanation is in order. An energy cell stores the energy required to use Zonai devices. Its energy will replenish automatically while Zonai devices are not in use. Its capacity is not unlimited. Use the energy contained within wisely. Otherwise, you may run out of inopportune moments. Pardon the long explanation. It does not change our need for a raft. Zonai devices are extremely useful. Think creatively, and you will find ways to employ them. We may have need of these parts. They are more valuable materials near the water available for your use. I'll build my own raft then. I was trying to fucking help you guys out, but fuck me. Okay. Bitches. Anyways. Oh, the steward constructs were the first to be built. After that, we crafted others suited to different roles. Culinary constructs, maker constructs. You'll find all sorts of them still active in this place. Some became so skilled within their specialties that they surpassed us. We began to learn from them instead. You should take time out to talk to them. They can teach you many things you might not yet know. I love how this game came out before the influx of many different AI shit. And we still have this conversation with people. I'm pointing that out as just a random thing that I'm going to talk about. That's not exactly center. Hang on. We can recover this. We have the ability. Because all we need to do is not do that. This is what we call a glitch spot. I can't do anything here because I am in a glitch area. The funny thing is that I can obviously, because they give you a second attempt. First try. Are you going this direction? It is very late to be traveling. This mountain path is especially rugged. You must take your environment into accounting when traveling. I have developed guidelines for traveling this mountain path. Shall I tell you them? Very well. Fire is a crucial tool when traveling the mountain path. A fire can be used either to cook or to warm yourself. I recommend using flint as a fire starter. Place flint near a bundle of wood, then strike it with a metallic or stony weapon. This is my recipe for fire. There are several other methods, but it is best to internalize the basics first. Would you like to hear about cooking? You can cook anytime and anywhere. All you need is a pot with a lit fire. One method of cooking is simply to throw random ingredients into the pot. Others are more careful. This is the best way to make meals that can warm you up. Other effects are also possible. Insects and monster parts are not edible. Do not cook horns or guts with foods. Leave these parts as materials for elixirs. Elixirs are also helpful in the mountains. They are an alternate way to warm your body or recover stamina. The first step in all cases is to start a fire. That is all I can tell you. Take care. The key to a robot voice is obviously the cadence, but for those that are interested, the cadence is not always down. A lot of people do a robot voice down. Don't always do a robot voice down. Because not all robots, a robot cadence is not always down. A robot cadence is always an alternative step. Think of an alternative step. Go up and down. A robot does not always follow a cadence that makes sense in your mind. So it's not always a step down, but it's always a it's a step program. Always step your voice if you're doing that. That's my advice. I do not. Oh, I've got stamina bulbs. And meat. There you go. You could also go, like, a good example is Marvin the Martian from the original Hitchhiker's Guide series, which is a humanoid, which was literally sitting there going and just talked normal as, well, this is more than enough for me, isn't it? No, all good. It is almost midnight, so I'm just trying to clear this island off and then we'll be done. We'll be back online probably in the afternoon tomorrow, which I know that you gotta work, so thank you so much for joining and hanging out. It's all good. Hopefully you had some inspiration for artwork. If not, I hope you still develop some. So yeah, tomorrow night I'm going to be away, but tomorrow during the day I might do this. Ooh, hells yeah. Time off work. Long time off work. Hells yeah. Deserve it. Very much deserve it. So yeah, tomorrow afternoon I'll probably be streaming this before I go to a date night, so. Oh. Yeah, we're going to do the drive-through theater again. We're also going to do God, what movies are we doing in the drive-through theater? Oh, Inside Out 2. We're doing Inside Out Inside Out 2 in the drive-through, as well as another film. We don't know which one yet. So we're working that out tomorrow. But yeah. I finally have the robot voice because I have phlegm in my throat, and that is exactly how you are supposed to do a robot voice. Have phlegm in your throat so you can do that. It makes it a lot easier. But yeah, if you don't have phlegm in your throat, it's very hard. But anyways, yeah, no, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to have... we also actually, so we don't have to drain the car battery. We also got the old-timey radio as well. Bing bong, bing bong. Ow! Oh, that was almost deadly. It also makes sense. Ow. Yeah, we will. So... But yeah, I still will be online tomorrow. It's just, yeah, tomorrow afternoon, because I've got to take my partner to the doctors in the morning. For things unrelated to everything that I've been through. But absolutely taking them to the doctors in the morning. I have tomorrow off anyways because I planned on resting up tomorrow. Because of, obviously, the marathon that didn't work out. So, afternoon we'll continue doing this. But if not, you can always, as always... Where's my socials? There's my socials. My YouTube's on there. I will VOD everything to my YouTube anyways in the next 48 hours. I'm getting a bit better at that as well, so just in case people do miss stuff, it will come on to my YouTube, so absolutely check out my YouTube. So, yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Do not feel obligated to continue, because I know it is late, so... I should add my TikTok. I have not done a TikTok for a while because, god damn it, I still struggle with doing that shit. I struggle with getting, like, clips, and this is why I always ask people to clip things, because I sit there and go, like, my brain sits there and goes, it's not good enough. Not good enough to clip. Therefore, I struggle, but I am getting better at that. But yes, thank you for the free advice. Have a good night. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. If not, absolutely throughout. At least by Tuesday, because we do have the Tuesday night session, which will be amazing. This cave is especially dark. You'll need a light in order to proceed into the mining site ahead. Do you have any blight bloom seeds? You do not know of them. The glowing flowers there are bright blooms. They shine very brightly. Many use them as illumination in dark places. These bright blooms grow natively in caves such as this one. This cave has been picked mostly clean of them. This is because it is especially dark. The seeds were often necessary. I am posted here to provide a reminder to bring bright bloom seeds. By the way, did you know that bright bloom requires a stimulus to blossom? Striking a bright bloom seed or attaching it to an arrow will cause it to activate on impact. The bright bloom you see growing there is no different. It caused it to blossom. It will generally be in your best interest to use bright bloom seeds in dark places such as this. And this is where this becomes the most common item. Got him. Apologies for not noticing you. I was focused on processing zononite. Oh, you aren't familiar with it. This is the zonite that I mentioned. It is a unique mineral that can be mined far beneath the land below. There are trace deposits of it on this island as well, but they are limited to this cave. Our society flourished by processing this substance into other materials. Zonite is processed by smelting it in a furnace. It is thereby converted into materials with useful properties. A few such materials will be ready for your review shortly. Wait one moment. Thank you for your patience. I will now explain what sort of materials the ore can be processed into. Zonite technology is typically powered by zonite charges. These occasionally solidify into a form known as crystallized charges. Converting zonite into other useful materials in this way is called processing. Crystallized charges are a solidified form of zonite charges. We mainly use them as raw material in the construction of energy cells. Do you need anything else explained? Please visit anytime you require processed materials. This cave previously had ample resources. It is gradually yielding less and less. That is why I require support, but my requests have so far gone unanswered. I must therefore continue to mine without resting. I hope that support will someday arrive. This is a minecart station. Excavated resources can be transported from here. Could it be that you have forgotten to bring zonite capsules? You have forgotten yours, or perhaps you may not even know what I mean. Zonite capsules are convenient means of carrying portable zonite devices. It is unfortunate that you seem to have none. I will lend you a few spares. The ones I gave you were fan types. You can deploy them at any time. They will generate wind when struck. Zonite devices are useful and come in very many varieties. I always carry several with me for any occasion. Many neglect to keep a healthy supply on hand. I much watch for such individuals. The spares I gave you were the last ones I carried. Take care not to forget again. Remember that a device cannot be put back in its capsule. Think carefully before deploying one from your patch. The time bell that sounded from the Temple of Time rings at a set time each morning and evening. Along with the constructs, we woke to the sound of the bell. When we heard it in the evening, we knew it was time to rest. It also played its part in our traditional ceremonies. In a way, it was this place's beating heart. The sight of the temple and the sound of the bell still stir fond memories in me.
I need to reach my friend. Oh, my friend and I got separated. My friend is sending up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired though, I can't move. No. No. Oh. Hey.
I'll quit your belly aching. I'm doing this for your own good.
There's my friend. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. Bye.
We got this. This should be fine.
Excuse me, the snowy mountains above us is extremely cold. Unprepared travelers will swiftly lose vitality and may even die. Are you fortified against the cold? Insufficient preparations can lead to death in harsh environments. My advice can avert this. Please listen carefully. The primary safeguards used by our creators were meals that warmed them. These meals were typically prepared using ingredients with warm-sounding names. Any such ingredients will suffice. Some also wore thick clothing or warmed themselves by a fire. These solutions were effective but less accessible. Be mindful of your ingredients when cooking. My understanding is that only one cooking effect can apply per meal. You must take care not to eat something with a different effect afterward. The chill will set in again sooner than you expect. Drumstick.
The soldier constructs and captain constructs are only doing their duty to protect the Garden of Time. At the time, it was sadly necessary to protect our land from invaders. I am terribly sorry for any threat they pose to you now. Apologies. It's a lake.
Yep.
After all this, I'm still almost out of cold resistance. Fuck, I need to make my way up to the fucking shrine. Son of a bitch. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. Ascend! This is the Ascend ability. It lets you travel through what's directly above you to ascend through it and emerge on top of it. You'll find it quite useful in all sorts of places and situations. Use Ascend and receive the blessing from this shrine. My favorite ability. So good. So good. I see you've restored some power to that new arm of yours. The door into the Temple of Time should now open for you. Yeah, I was about to say that was going to be unbearably cold doing that. Let's do it the proper way, shall we? Pardon me? The Zonai devices were the pinnacle of our technology. We built an advanced civilization with them and flourished for many, many years. If you can master the use of the Zonai devices, your quest will be much easier.
Oh no. My duties today are complete. Oh, this is a rarity. It is unusual for me to receive visitors here. I assume you will require Zonai devices to descend the mountain. Would you like to use the device dispenser? Yes, I am manufacturing Zonai devices using the device dispenser. Do you see the bowl-like receptacle? Resources held in your hands can be deposited there. It accepts resources such as construct horns and Zonai charges for processing. The altitude here is incredibly high. It is no easy task to descend the mountain. That is why I'm preparing wing-type Zonai devices. They are useful tools for making your descent. Zonai capsules are very convenient. They are portal form of Zonai devices that you can retrieve at any time. I suggest you deposit resources in the device dispenser before proceeding. It's a dragon. Yeah, beautiful dragon. I didn't talk to Hyrule before I did this, but anyways. Glowy lights.
Recall the ability to reverse the movement of an object through time. And Zelda has vanished as well. What you just saw, it's a mystery even to me. Perhaps it was sort of an echo, one that reflects her sheer will. And that you've now been given this ability, no doubt it will prove important. I was not paying attention at all.
Nothing nowhere nowhere at all.
We don't have enough power. We need one more. You remain in a weakened state. You're not yet strong enough to open it. But there's one more shrine on the island. There, you can get another blessing. If you add to that the other blessings you receive at shrines and offer them to all the goddesses, you might just find your way forward after all. Let me see the burrow pad.
Nothing for no one, I'm no one at all.
Anyways. No. That's what you get for being cheeky, Phoenix. Nope, wrong button. Just like that. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Why it's the quickest. We will most likely call it here. We're going to get off this island, head into Hyrule, and that will be the end, because that will be the intro, basically. We'll take the stamina. No, it will never take you. It will never let you give the stamina, because you need that to be able to open the door. Go and bring peace. Here we go.
Good. I see you have managed to open the door. You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You were almost beyond saving. By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said. I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
Okay. Onwards. Here we go. Master Sword's in your hand now, Zelda. The dragon we saw. Big dragon. Very big dragon.
Link. Link. You must find me.
I gotta find Zelda once again. Let's do this. Everyone, you ready? To the Kingdom of Hyrule. Deep breaths, we got this. Go! I believe we have a date back with everyone. Let us do that. And we shall call it a night. Oh, this is a big adventure because I don't know this one as well as Breath of the Wild, so apologies. This one will take quite a bit because this is going to be my second full playthrough of this game, so in saying that, we're going to have to deal with some enemies. First and foremost, we have to make our way into the area, but we also need to have some supplies. Onwards. Could it be? Link! It's you! You're back! Where have you been? Last that anyone saw of either you or Princess Zelda was when we went to investigate the gloom. And then the castle rose into the sky and everyone's been so worried about what happened to you both. Pura has nearly worn herself trying to figure out where you two went. Pura's working in that large building over there. Please report to her right away. She'll want to know you're alright. Oh, let's see now. Oh, it's you. Oh, your arrival is sure to cause a bit of a stir, hmm? Oh, but you probably needed something, didn't you? Well, if this is your first visit, go talk to that soldier in the center of our little fort. Let's go Pura first. We are approaching 1 AM in the morning here. We'll go to 1:30. Actually, no, we're probably going to call it here because I need to rest up a little bit because we are going to continue this tomorrow. So,
What?
that hair, those eyes, Dark, Dr. Pura, the swordsman has returned.
Okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting.
Yeah, it does.
Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
Pura, out of Lookout Landing.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Pura pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here.
I know it sounds crazy, but yes, that's exactly what happened.
Huh?
Then,
What?
are you saying you came from up there? This Raoul you met, I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named? Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain this mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow. And there's the most important detail of all. You sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her. If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know only just returned Link, but I need you to meet up with the search party up in Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Hoz. Work with him, you can find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. Counting on you, Linky. It's Pura. Before we set off, we're gonna save. And we'll call it here. As much as I would love to continue on, it is 1 AM in the morning. We will be back very, very, very shortly for this though. Give me about... honestly like 14 hours and I'll probably be back online, mainly because we can. But again, a big apologies for everyone that's stuck around for the marathon or the subathon. That did not happen. We are going to make this up. In the next weekend, we are going to do the 151 drawing Pokemon, the original Pokemon drawathon for the 151 original Pokemon. We're going to be doing that. Plus, we're also going to be doing some of the other incentives as well. That has been unfortunately neglected. Big thank you. In terms of the gift card, unfortunately, that's not going to head ahead. I am speaking with everyone that donated, etc., or gave the subs, and sitting there and working out a solution to sit there and go, like, unfortunately, you're not in the draw because we're not doing a draw anymore, etc., etc. But also, that being said, it is time for us to raid because we're going to raid. And I think I am going to be online to raid for a few people. God, no one's online to raid. Shit. Okay. Let me have a quick look. Yep, we're literally gonna have to search here.